What's up, guys? Miguel here, aka Torrent. Today we're going to be doing a custom cooling for what is this again? This is the RTX 4000. Now, I know some of you have seen my other video. Don't mind this. This is overhead camera. Some of us saw the other video where I did the same thing for the RTX 2000, and this is the custom cooler. So I like this one so much that I bought another one, which we have here in the package. And of course, this is to soup up the MX-01. Now, I've seen a couple of videos out there where this is too much power for this and it overheats. I get it. We'll get to that when we can. We'll get to that issue when we get to that issue. But for now, we're going to change the shroud on this. We're going to put these two aside. And this video is just going to be me pulling this apart. So let's pull this over to the side. Let's bring this in. We have our tools. We have our iFixit kit here on the right side that we'll be using. And we are ready to go. So let's open this up. So this package came from Belgium. And this is courtesy of n3rdware. Yeah, they make these custom coolers. Shout out to them. Let's open this up and see what we got here. All right, we can put that aside. All right. Yeah. This is the 4000. Now, I do have a couple questions. We'll get to that, but this is really standard stuff that came. First time around, I was really, really impressed with the build quality of this. Sorry, I got a couple cameras going on, and I'm trying to focus on opening the package and not really where I should be opening it to. All right, so again, very nice quality. Let's just take this extra stuff out. So we got a couple of screws. We got a couple of heat sinks. We have a Allen key, and of course, my favorite is the custom, the custom part to the front of this, which is awesome. So let's put this aside. Now, all right. So let's put this aside. Let's put this, and let's get into removing the shroud from the RTX 4000. Now, I have only done this once, right? And this was done with the RTX 2000. I am no way a professional at this, so do this at your own risk. I've been really excited to do this to the 4000. I mean, to put the 4000 in MS-01. I did see another video out there. I forget whose channel it was. He did the same thing, and he faced a lot of overheating problems, which I get, but I have some plans for that. I have my own kind of ideas. I did watch his video on that. I do need to kind of fix the focusing on this camera because it's focusing on my hands and not. Let's see if we could switch that for a second. There we go. Yeah, that's a little better. All right. This way we keep the whole thing in focus instead of just my hands. All right. This is the first time I'm doing this with multi-camera on this channel. We just got an upgrade to the multi-camera, so hopefully this image comes in really clean for YouTube, but we'll see how that goes. All right. last time I opened this, the paste on the CPU was seemed very old, but then the users in the comment, a lot of you guys said that that's how it's supposed to look because it's like factory, paste. So kind of curious to see if it is the same way. So let's take out the shroud here. We have a different, not the shroud, the grill. Is this the right one? I don't think that's the right one. No, one doesn't fit either. You'd think it'd be the same screw, right? But it is not. Okay. So is it bigger or smaller? It is bigger. You'd think they would keep the same screw. But they do not. Okay. Well, that just comes right apart. Look at that. It just breaks apart. All right. So I gotta unplug this fan. There we go. You need to get a little more personal. And there's the shroud. There you go. Nice. All right. Put that aside. Along with that. All right. Let's take the back part off. And these are what the extra coolant here pads are for you to put them on top of here. Now, interesting. So the back of this is completely different from the A2000. So the A2000, I was expecting this. So the A2000, when I took this apart, there was tension here. I don't know if you guys could check out the other video, but when I took, there's like this whole thing is kind of warped, and I thought it was bent. When I took it off, it just popped off. This one is a completely different system. I was totally expecting this. All right, so this is brand new. I've never done this one before, obviously. So let's see what kind of disaster this is. All right, so we can put this to the side. And we need a smaller one. Maybe this one. All right. It's always nerve-wracking too. It looks like, you could tell by just the way it's opening. I don't know if you can see it on camera. See, it's already starting to bend. So I'm assuming this one also has tension. I'm going to put these screws here to the side of this just in case I need them to differentiate. So let's just do it in a pattern like this. Not that there's any rhyme or reason. I just feel like I shouldn't do the top half and then the bottom half. So the interesting part to this is I just realized that there's cooling pads on the bottom of the card, and typically the cooling pads that they give you are on the top of the card. So I wonder if that's going to leave the card vulnerable. Do you understand what I mean? Like there's no heat. So this is kind of, I don't even know if this is metal. This is like a weird plastic. But they have the heat sinks on here to dissipate the heat on the bottom of the card. Now, I think the stickers they gave you was just for inside the card. And that's how that differentiates from the A2000. So they don't have these chips on the bottom. I don't know if this is going to be the problem. This might be the reason, well, this might be one of the reasons why the overheating problem happens. So we might have to put this shroud actually back on here. That makes kind of more sense, right? All right. So far, this is a, not completely different, but this is a pretty different, this is a pretty different way of doing it. All right. So yeah, this is like, let's see if I can focus. Yeah, this is completely like dried up. So I guess you guys are right, huh? Forgive me, I'm manually focusing. All right, so that's that. And again, look, it's warped. Yeah, to do tension. So very cool. All right, so let's put this aside here. We got to get some of this stuff off. Let's see what we can do. Let's bring this over here. Now, you guys were right last time. Maybe I should get the 90% proof. However, I don't have it, so we're going to continue on with the 70% proof. I'm going to wear gloves, but at this point, let's just do it this way. We'll put gloves on for the pasting, I guess. I guess we really have to clean all of it. See if I could zoom in a little bit for you. Yeah. Oh, well, there goes that. Let's pick it up. Ooh. Oh. Hopefully I can edit that out. All right. Let's see. I wish I had some more of a fabric. Maybe that's not a good one to put this on. I'm almost tempted to put this back on here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Just for the time being. Just to kind of give it a little place to sit instead of the wood. Anyway. All right, let's get to cleaning this. It's always nerve-wracking taking these things apart, you know? Because you really don't know if you're going to destroy the card or not. And God knows this is not a cheap card. Last time I had a hell of a time of taking this off. Big old chunk over there. Should input some elevator music here. Looks pretty clean. Let's give it a blow. Got my... Should we do high powered? I think we should do high powered. Hold on to your ears. Ready? God, I love this thing. If you're ever interested in a good blower, that one right there. I'll link it down below, but I'm telling you, that thing is amazing. What do you think? Let's take a look. Let me focus in. That looks beautiful. Not great, but not horrible. Right? We got some here. It's what's here at the top. It's not the worst thing. However, my OCD is bothering me that there's a little more up here at the top. So let me just see if I could. Oh, let's focus. There you go. So I'm pretty good at doing this stuff, I guess. However, I'm not really good at benchmarking. I think I really have to get better at creating like benchmark suites. You know, just to kind of see. All right, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. All right, so let's just give it a blow again to dry off everything. Perfect. All right, we are in good shape. All right, so we got the pads that we need. So you got everything. That was annoying. Okay. The question is, which way does it go? These seem pretty thick thermal pads. Remember to peel the top off of them. Beautiful. Now, that's supposed to go this way, right? Yep. All right. So now, we'll put some thermo paste on this beauty. Oops. I haven't used this thermo paste in a while, so hopefully it's still wet. Get that part off. Okay. Question is, how much thermal paste is too much? So should I do the X? Should I do a blob? Guess I'll do the X. Or the roundabout. Or just do some sort of idiotic thing where it's just smushed. That works too. Alright, the last time I put this on without putting I don't think I need this. Yeah, I think that's outside. Okay. There we go. Let's take the bottom part off again, because we do need to put it. All right. Trying to align the screws. So did I misput those thermal pads? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. So do we put these back? No, we don't put these back. I'm gonna fix these. Nope. You know, truthfully, last time I didn't know what this Allen key was for, and they told me, and I forgot again. So, n3rdware, I know you told me, and I'm pretty sure that it might be in the directions somewhere. But in true moron form, this one doesn't go in here. This is a totally different one altogether. All right. Trying to find the right tool for the job. Found it. We got issues here. I think I'm just an idiot. That's what the problem is. Yep. I'm just a moron. Okay, and that's it. We're in. All right, now the question is, oh no, tell me. Oh, this goes on the outside. Perfect. Okay. Does it? It does. Okay, goes right here on the outside. We gotta put this one on first. I think. Does it go on with this? Does it go on top? No, doesn't look like it goes on top. Pretty sure it goes right there. You know, almost stretch it a little bit. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Good stuff. These look like they're a little bit out here, but that should be fine. All right. Let's finish this up. All right. Let's do the corners first. Oh, I wonder if this is going to fit with this extra on top. Well, we're going to find out, right? Oh, this doesn't go back in. Well, that's interesting. Okay. So the holes, here, let me zoom in. So the holes where the extra shroud goes, there isn't any. Maybe the last two. No, where is it? Because even maybe here. Let's try that. I mean, so if these two go in here, maybe, no, maybe I put the screw in from the on top of this. I get it. No, this doesn't go in all the way either. I got it. I understand what to do now. Now, in all fairness, this might be in the instructions. Okay. And n3rdware probably has it written there. I'll check it out in a minute. And I just didn't look it because I thought this was going to be like the A2000, which it's not. However, I wonder I'm hoping yep, I hoped correctly. There we go. And then the last two. We'll go in there. Completing it. Perfect. All right. Then you learn from my mistake. So there we have it. We have a custom cooler on here from n3rdware. That was a little rough for me. But again, it's probably in the instructions. I'm curious to go see. Let's take a look. Let's see. Installation. Yeah, it's here. See? It tells you where to put the screws for the brackets. Yep. I didn't read it. So it's on me, n3rdware. Thank you for including this. Apologies for not reading it, but you did a great job with this. Again, the only critique I have of this at this moment is I don't know which one's which now. You know? I mean, actually, I'm stupid. I just look at the bottom. There you go. All right, never mind. Never mind. Ignore everything I just said. This is a true noob, you know, doing this type of stuff. Like I'm not, you know, by any means. This is only the second time I've done this. So I know this is my A4000 and this is my A2000. So that's really it. All right. So if you guys enjoyed the video, another how-to video, I do plan on benchmarking these with my MS. Let's see if I can zoom out here a little bit. Get some view. Yeah. Get some autofocus going. I do plan on benchmarking with this. They both do fit in here. But you know, this one's going to be the A4000 is going to be a hell of a thing to try to pull this on this one. But anyway, this was a how-to tutorial on how to change the shroud on the A4000. We're going to hang on to this for a while, and the cooler and this. If you guys like the video, like and subscribe. I love doing these types. If you guys have any suggestion on other, you know, custom parts that you'd like to see, I'm totally for it. Leave it in the comments. And other than that, I hope you guys have a good one. Thank you.